Guys, welcome to this week's Read Aloud. This week we are reading about Alexander Fleming, and he was a scientist. Take a minute to take a look at his picture and the title. Before we dive into the story of the week, let's review a few expectations. So, you guys got this story on Monday. It is due on Friday. Every weekly Read Aloud is due on Friday by 3 p.m. Each story will come with at least 4 questions and a place to put your unknown words. So as we go, make sure you guys are writing those down. That brings me to our key points. Weekly Read Alouds, you want to make sure you're completing those for homework every single week and that they are due on Friday. Let's keep going. Scholar expectations. Write down the words you don't know. Just mention that. We do that in class, so this should not be something new that you guys are doing for homework. Make sure that you guys share them at the end for during the stopping point. Next thing, make sure you guys are taking notes and summarizing each paragraph. You don't have to summarize the paragraphs individually, but at least each slide as we move from place to place. Make sure you guys are writing down 1 to 3 words describing what that paragraph was mostly about. And then always use your imagination to visualize what's going on, picture the setting, the characters, and the events in the story. So going back over those key points, you want to make sure you write down those unknown words today. You want to make sure that you summarize your paragraphs or each slide as we go in your ELA notebook. And then you want to make sure you're picturing or visualizing what's going on in your mind as we read. Let's keep going. So before we get into this, Alexander Fleming was into bacteria. I know everyone doesn't know what bacteria is. So in this next slide, you guys will be watching a video. Make sure you guys watch the video in its entirety because you guys are going to have to answer a question at the end. So be sure to write down the definition for bacteria somewhere, whether it's on a blank sheet of paper or in your ELA notebook, so that way you can look back at it as we go through the story and as we answer our questions. So going over these key points, you want to make sure you write down the definition for bacteria, not eclipse. So that's a typo on my end. And then you want to make sure that you draw a picture, especially if that's easier for you to remember. All right, let's go ahead and dive into this video.